hammered over mid-wicket, picked it up beautifully. He's played that shot really well today. Johnson Charles dipping the knee and going under the ball and hoisting it over mid-wicket, 4-6.
That's a strong shot, isn't it? There is a man out there, he had no chance. It went pretty flat and pretty hard as well.
There he goes again, doesn't quite get hold of as he wanted. So he's just broken the spell of those 2 overs which produced only 1 run. Now brings Bravo into strike to see if he can get moving.
He's provided the impetus when it's been needed by the West Indians. That's the second time I can remember, a little earlier on in the innings against Masakadza, and they were getting tied down a little bit, the part-timer bowling, and he took 14 off the over. Some very intelligent cricket. He just seems to be a player that can find that boundary when it's needed. He's certainly strong enough. And you're right, Bravo has been tied down. They needed to make sure that they kept things going, and he's been able to do that.
Down he comes, and that's a long way over the boundary into the stand. Just chipping down to get under it. So Mashangwa very tight early on, but now a couple of sixes, one from a ball which was smote over mid-wicket by Johnson Charles, and our typical Darren Bravo shot.
He should be in the major leagues, Johnson Charles. That was a baseball shot if there ever was one. Cleared the front leg. It was halfway down the wicket from Mpofu and flat batted it away over the leg side.
Don't give him ideas. Indian Premier League and Big Bash is enough. Next thing you know, he'll be off looking for a contract in Major League Baseball. He's hammered it away. Boston Red Sox sign him up.
Gave himself a lot of room, and Mpofu, well, did the credible thing, and that was to follow him. But all he did was present it in the arc for Johnson Charles. He probably would have been better served to just bowl it outside the off stump, because he wouldn't have reached it. But he played into the trap, did Mpofu. Again, a length ball. There's the first one. Smashed away through the leg side, and there, a length ball. Again, dispatched, this time for maximum. He's got to make sure that he gets it in the block hole, Christopher Mpofu. He has to get it full and straight. Any length, and he is going to be punished.
And he's bowled him. Well, a good comeback by Mpofu. Is being hammered all over the place by Johnson Charles, but a fine innings from Charles ends. And Mpofu gets the wicket. Charles 130 from 111 balls, his second successive one-day international 100. Has played superbly in this one, and in the end playing over win. He was a Yorker, so well bowled by Mpofu.
Yeah, brilliant effort from Johnson Charles. Just the start to the series he would have wanted. 130 he got, 248 for 2.
And he lost all the fundamentals there. Also a no ball for the height. This last of the power play overs could be pretty expensive for Zimbabwe if they serve up more like this.
Yeah, if you ask Jarvis, he'll say it slipped. But he really is trying to get those Yorkers in, trying to control the direction of the stroke play.
Another full toss. This time almost proving costly to Andre Russell, even as it cost the bowler in Zimbabwe 4 more.
Yeah, and again he's going for Yorker. He's going for the Yorker. And he has a man at the long off deep down there, but that was struck so well it almost cleaned up Russell, and it eluded the man in that long off position.
and he's been gifted a wicket. Maybe he's deserved it in the end, even though the numbers mightn't suggest it, but that will boost his confidence and just put another spoke in the wheel of the West Indies. Chakabva taking the catch.
It is a gift. It wasn't his best delivery of the day. Russell couldn't get it away from the fielder at extra cover, but he went for 16 in his last over. But I think he deserved this wicket, if you can put it that way. Russell goes for 4, 266 for 3.
Poor delivery. Just paddled it away sensibly. That brings up the 50 for Darren Bravo. He'd have liked a more spectacular shot, but it was a poor delivery from Mpofu. Hit very, very well into the wind as well. Fielder might have been walking in too quickly, but it was still very well struck.
Yeah, the fielder was actually starting to run in. In fact, he had misjudged the power of the shot, and the bowler is not pleased.
Just carried, I think, but a good save anyhow, whatever. It was flying.
Had a full go at this, did Dwayne Bravo. Look, the hand coming off the bottom of the bat. And you're right, I think it did carry to Prosper Sayre. Diving away to his left, just failed to hold on to it.
That's high in the air. Fielder under it and takes it comfortably. Chakabva taking the catch. Skyer from Dwayne Bravo. And perhaps it does let Ramnaresh Shah in now at the end.
Good slower ball from Jarvis out the back of the hand, trying to play an expansive shot off the back foot over extra cover. And all he did succeed is hitting it straight down Regis Chakabva's throat in mid-off. Jarvis is happy. He knows how destructive Dwayne Bravo could have been in these last 3 overs. Gone for 9. West Indies now 302 for 4.
That's beautifully struck. Nice clean hit for 6. Mpofu being very expensive in his last over here. 2 for 76.
Yeah, he's played beautifully all day as Bravo. This occasion in the slot, missing the hole, Christopher Mpofu. And no matter what bat he's got in his hand, if it hits the middle, it's going to go a long, long way. Brilliant strike.
He struck that pretty well. When you spoke about the Major League Baseball when Johnson Charles is batting. Here's another candidate for a contract.
It's a terrible delivery at this stage of an innings. He's got to be looking full and straight, and that one has gone a country mile way up into the stands. Length ball at the back end of an innings. You're asking for trouble.
Over the head of short fine leg. He gets a boundary. So runs being leaked here in this last over.
Yeah, Christopher Mpofu it is. Well, got nowhere near it in the end. But trying the bouncer, Kyle Jarvis. Don't know what the thinking is there when the fine leg's up in the circle. Surely you just want to be full and straight, do the simple things well. And well, he's got some bat in it, as Ramesh saw one, and the boundary ensued.
Now, 95 to Darren Bravo. 2 balls left in the innings. A couple of 4s will do it. 4 in a single, any combination you can think of. But a single here won't.
Bear in mind, he's only faced 69 deliveries. So it's an innings of high class from Darren Bravo. Judging by the way things have gone, I reckon he might want to finish this in style, and that means a maximum. Square leg out, mid on out, big area through the mid-wicket area for him to clear, and obviously his favoured extra cover area. Here we go.
Spanked away, that's for them. Carries him to 99. 1 ball left in the over. So excitement here for the crowd, anticipation of the second 100 for the West Indies in the innings. Short, walloped away.
Yeah, good shot, you have to say that, but not the greatest piece of bowling. Again, a length ball, and all you have to do is get batting at a huge area out there. Surely he's got to be aiming for full and straight and getting the ball in the block hole. But it's all about Darren Bravo. 99 years of 70 deliveries. 1 ball remaining in the innings.
Yeah, he gets it. Very carefully put away. So Darren Bravo gets his first 100 in one-day internationals. Joins Johnson Charles as a century maker in a big West Indies total of 337 for 4. Having been sent in, it's the West Indies' 4th highest one-day international total. And Darren Bravo with 71 deliveries to get to his 100. Only 4 batsmen have got there faster to their one-day international 100s for the West Indies. Brian Lara, 45 deliveries against Bangladesh. Chris Gale, 69 against Zimbabwe. Aaron Pollard, 69 against Australia. And Gale against Canada, 7. Well played, Darren Bravo. You can only play against the opposition you get. One does have to feel a little bit sorry for Zimbabwe in all the conditions. This is their first one-day international, their first international match in fact, in just over a year. Since last February they have played no international cricket. They're down to the bottom of the ICC rankings. They came here with just 1 warm-up match against a rather weak University of the West Indies Vice Chancellor's 11, and being thrown right into the firing line here. 337 for 4, and a very imposing looking West Indies card.
1 for 65 for Java. Started off well, but took a bit of a pasting towards the end. None for 60 for Itsaya. And Pofu, the expensive one today, 2 for 83. And probably the pick of the bowlers, Natsai Mshangwe, 10 overs, 1 for 56.